Hi there, my name is Shidell and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of October 31st through November 6th, 2022. It's a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there, so just take the juice of it, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Virgo, keep in mind energy is fluid. So this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch your roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the prayers that you've sent out for my mom. I appreciate you all just for your time and your energy and just being here and vibing with me. I appreciate you very much. All right, so when I was thinking about your reading, I had a song come through, and it was REO Speedwagon, Take It on the Run. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend, heard it from another, you've been messing around. So someone has doubt. Somebody's been hearing some things, and the song's about, okay, if that's the way you want it, then I don't want you around if you're going out and you're, messing around with other people. But, and I've had this song before in other readings, but for some reason I'm feeling this time that it's more about there's been doubt placed in the connection. There's been, somebody heard things about the other person, and the trust is just gone. Even though they don't want to believe it, that thought's already been implanted in their head, so they can't, think of it in any other way. So I feel like it's kind of like a doomed connection here. So let's see what we got in the cards for you. We have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. This always gives me the vibe of, we tend to focus on the bigger challenges, the bigger things that we need to take care of, and we ignore the little things. But the thing about the little things is if you ignore them for too long, they end up becoming big things, and then you have more burdens and more on your plate. But this is also tending to the small things, the tiny details of how things are done, how people act, making sure that people know that, how do I put this? Like making sure that people know that you care, okay, is what I'm getting here. Making sure that people know that, you're making an effort. Sometimes people just need that, hey, how you doing today? What's going on? Just to be reminded that they are thought of. Don't forget to let people know that you care. Let the people know in your life that you somehow I'm getting the vibe of maybe somebody felt neglected by the other person, so they may have started talking to somebody else, rumors going around. I don't know. Just weird little stories pop into my head, so that's not going to be for everybody, but if it resonates for you. All right, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of October 31st through November 6th. What do we have for Virgo? What was I saying about the trust being gone? Wow, I can't make this shit up. I swear to God. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we also have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. Now I'm getting a serious vibe of even if they did go talk to somebody else, okay? If maybe you have not been putting forth the effort because you've had other things to focus on at the moment, and this, if it's not you, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. But if you haven't been, doing those little things, like, and you make somebody feel like maybe you don't care as much anymore, and whether they went and talked to somebody else or not, they may have felt like, okay, this person doesn't want me, Virgo doesn't want me anymore, so I'm going to go look somewhere else, maybe talk to somebody else. But it might just be rumors. So don't, have faith. Don't let trust be broken unless you truly see it for yourself. Because this is telling me, no, have faith. Don't give up on this connection before it has a chance. Okay? So take that how it resonates for you. All right, let's see what's going on in the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Current energy, please. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Waiting for something. This could be something somebody at a distance. That's one of my long distance cards. What's this 3 of Wands about? Okay. Somebody changed. Now, if this was them towards you, okay, we have the Tower and we have the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, the Knight of Swords is a messenger of truth. Okay? Swords are all about truth, honesty, communication. Some kind of rapid change. Maybe y'all started. Okay, what I'm getting here is I have seen so many connections just be chalked up to foolish pride because nobody wants to be the one that chases the other person, okay? And maybe somehow somebody, wires got crossed and nobody wants to be the first to reach out here. Like, everything was going okay, and then communication got less and less and less, and first thing, that pops into your mind is, well, if they're not talking to me, are they talking to somebody else? So you stop reaching out and they stop reaching out, and it kind of, you got the Justice card here, could be dealing with a Libra. It kind of throws things off balance. So you might be waiting to hear from them, but you're not reaching out either. So you can't blame it on them if they go somewhere else if you're not reaching out or making any effort either. Okay? So let's see what's coming in for the week of October 31st through November 6th. 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Communication with somebody, like, this might be a very on and off thing. Like, this person's just not consistent. Like, maybe one day they're all like talking to you and really vibing with you, and then you don't hear from them for a couple of days, and it's like, oh, do they actually care? And then they come back around like, hey, haven't heard from you. What are you up to? Do you, something like more of a casual thing, inconsistent, not. Let's see, what are these cards doing here for the week of October 31st through November 6th, please? One more, please. Okay, fine, 2 more, whatever. Okay. Ooh, that's a kind of a mixed message. Okay, so they're coming back around to talk. Maybe they're like, hey, they might reach out like, hey, you're waiting for them to put forth more effort. You think maybe they are keeping their options open, whatnot. So Here's your energy. We got the Hermit card here. You're kind of, okay, fine if this person isn't going to go all in with me, if they're not going to, you know, reciprocate what I would, you know, but are you making any effort either? Don't forget that you have to put forth some effort too if you want reciprocity. Okay, but the thing is you have your guard up with this Seven of Wands. Now, this could also mean that you want to fight for this connection, but I'm feeling more that you have your defenses up. And you're looking at yourself and you're going within and you're practicing self-love. And it's like, no, I'm not going to chase this person if they don't want me, if they're not going to come around. But have you put forth any effort? I mean, you have the Three of Swords here. You holding back and you thinking that you're giving that love back to yourself rather than making any effort whatsoever, you're breaking your own heart. Okay, it has to be reciprocated. Then you have this Ace of Coins. This is a message of stability. This is a solid offer. So I feel like you being defensive and just focusing on yourself, you're breaking your own heart. And now this person's coming back around and they're like, hey, what happened? Why'd we stop talking? If you want something more stable, you're going to have to offer something more stable. Because if you're not making the effort, why should somebody else make the effort towards you? Okay? I mean, if you don't want to make the effort, then you don't want them to make the effort toward you. I mean, we all have free will. If you don't want this person, then you don't want this person. But I feel like they want you or they wouldn't, you know, come around even inconsistently and say, hey. But if you're not offering something solid, how do they know you want something solid? Feel free to switch the roles. I'm not like calling anybody out, but let's see what the challenges are going to be for this week. What are the challenges going to be for the week of October 31st through November 6th? Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So this connection, you may dream of this happily ever after with this person, of what could be, you know, the house and the kids, but that's not going to happen if you're sitting in your feelings, being disappointed and breaking your own heart and, you know, saying, oh, well, if they don't want me, then I'll just let them go. Okay, well, you have to make some sort of effort if you want. Now, I'm not saying do all the work. I mean, if you put forth effort into somebody and they don't put forth effort back, okay, cool, you tried. But, you know, you can't be just sitting expecting somebody to chase you and then wonder why they didn't chase you when you didn't even make the effort, even offer anything stable. Say, hey, I would really like something with you, okay? So what are these cards about here in the challenges? I'm just calling it like I see it in the cards. Don't get mad at me if you don't like my messages. Then it's just not your story, okay? All right. We have the Magician card. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So you're feeling, and you might have heard, you know, mainly just because this song came through, you may have heard something that has got you in this doubt of, oh, this person doesn't want me. They're talking to other people. They're, you know, juggling me with somebody else. They manipulated me. They only come around. I'm an option to them. Okay. And you're all disappointed. But did you make the effort to win this person over. I mean, to show this person that you wanted something stable with them, because, you know, why would somebody settle down with somebody if they don't know that that person, you know, truly wants them? You gotta make the effort if you want somebody to know, you know. It's like most people, I mean, if you're of a higher vibration, it's like, okay, if somebody doesn't want me, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I know it just simply wasn't meant to be. But, you know, then you find out a couple years later, somebody comes around and says, oh, I really wanted something with you. Well, why didn't you say anything then? We wasted all this time. All right. Let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Oh no, that's a whole stack of cards. Potential outcome here. Jeez. For Virgo, you have the Emperor. This is getting your shit together, taking the initiative, making the effort, shooting your shot. Okay. Card of Aries. What's this Emperor card about here in the potential outcome? All right. Now, like I said, this is my taking the lead card. But if you go in it in this King of Swords energy, okay, which I don't see gender in tarot because I have a queen here too. But if you go in it in this cold, detached, they're not going to want it. You have to go into it with this Queen of Cups, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You have to go into it being vulnerable, being emotionally open. You may be holding back because, and you know, you got your guard up thinking this person's, well, if you haven't made the effort, you haven't actually went into it with emotions, and you've been closed off and you've been holding back, then they're going to hold back and they're going to be closed off emotionally. Okay. People tend to mirror each other. So if you want this, you're going to have to go into it with an open heart, have faith that this has a chance, give your relationship a chance, and don't forget to, you know, those little things like, hey, I was just thinking about you, you know, those little efforts. You have no idea how much those little efforts mean to people. Just to say, hey, I hope you have a good day. Hey, I was just thinking about you and wanted to say hi. You know, reaching out and letting somebody know that you actually care is how you form that connection. Okay? So, let's get some advice from Spirit. Wow. Okay, that was quick. We have the World card. Let's see what this World card's about here in the advice. That's about a new chapter. 3 cups. 3 coins. That's 2 3s. There could be a third party here. They may be talking to somebody else because you didn't put forth the effort. Or again, if it's not your story, don't force it to fit your story, and feel free to switch the roles. But there is potential for reconciliation with this person and for something to actually grow. Because you can see the way this 3 of Cups is, you have the Ace of Cups. Like if you were to offer that Ace of Cups, it could actually turn into this 2 of Cups. I always get that vibe from that card. And the 3 of Coins is about potential if you actually put forth the effort. I feel like you are sitting around breaking your own heart, wondering why they, didn't chase after you, but yet you didn't put forth the effort. Okay. If you want something new, I mean, there's effort, if you put forth the effort, there is a chance here. I mean, you're sitting here in this 5 of Cups and you're looking at, I let it go, not realizing, yeah, but there's still the 2 of Cups there. It's not a loss. Just set your intention to move towards this. Even if you're a little scared, if you're a little fearful, move towards it openly, emotionally available, vulnerable. Open yourself up to it. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. Let this person know that you're still interested. And see what happens. You have to take the lead. You can't have what you want if you don't make the effort to get it. I mean, that's just how life goes. You have to put forth the work. You have to put the work in if you want something to happen for you. So, if that made any sense to anybody, if it did, if it resonated with you, can you do me a favor and click on that like button? I'd greatly appreciate it. If you like the way I read and you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.